Hey everyone, how is everybody doing? Well, I'm going to be doing a little makeup because I need my face to look nice for me to announce the winners. And I will go ahead and tell you two things. First of all, that sun is right in my eyes, y'all. We're going to go ahead with it anyway. The makeup I'm going to use is the Mineral Fusion, which their tagline is Making Beauty Healthy. And it's the Rose Gold Long Lasting Eye Color with Rich Mineral Pigments. And it's their eyeshadow trio. It comes in this little box. Silky blendable cover. Crease resistant shades. Infused with botanicals. Okay. Hypoallergenic, cruelty free. And I get this, you can go to mineralfusion.com. But I get this at my local, you're going to see light right there because I'm right in front of the window, but it's okay. I go to my local Sprouts is where I get it. Anyway, I'm just going to be putting this on while we're talking. These are the three colors. It's pretty obvious what we're going to do. We're going to put the lightest color on the inner corner and under the brow, and that kind of peachy shade on the lid and the transition. And then I'm going to put the darker color in the outer V and also through my brow and line my eye with it. So this should be pretty easy to use. Unfortunately, because it's cheaper packaging, it does not have a mirror. So here we are again with my Marc Jacobs palette, which I only use for mirror just because this bronzer is just, it's too orangey. Everything's too orangey for me. What do I already have on? I already have on my Mineral Fusion face. It was a moisturizing tint. I've got on, which lip gloss is this? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, this is the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip Plump. Oh, I didn't mean to use this. It is stinging a little bit. I mean, it's not stinging, it just feels like I have mint on it. But I'm also chewing gum. Isn't that awful, chew gum on camera? By the way, this color is Tulip, and I do like the color. It's kind of a peachy pink. Everything's got a shade of orange to it, which I hate. But it does got some pink to it, too. So, okay, so what I'm going to have to do, how am I going to hold on to this and this? See, that's what I hate. And I'm in my office, so I don't actually have a little table in front of me like I used to. So I'm going to do the best I can. Let's get going. Okay, so first and foremost, I'm getting all prettied up because I'm going to be filming who the winners are for this current makeup and Bible Beauty giveaway. And then the other channels as well. Pure Bible, and really it's the same. I still give away a Bible, devotionals, usually some kind of notebook or something, and then either a home good like a candle or maybe some skincare samples that I've gotten. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and announce those two, and then the next one that I'm going to film, I'm going to do all the rest in one, just so that I can hurry up and get them out to y'all. I've got to clear my office out of all these boxes of giveaway goodies, right? And we're coming into fall, so I mean people need presents. Alright, there we go. So that is the light color on the inner corner, under the brow, and just on the inner part of the lid, kind of doing a little bit, on that. Under inner part of the you know what? We'll just have to use the other side of this. I thought I brought that brush in here for the transition, but I didn't. But that's okay. I can flip to this other side on this short shader, and just go right under where you just were, right under the brow bone. And this is a peach color. It is not a sandy brown like I usually do, or a caramel like I usually do. This is much more natural look we're going for today. I'm trying to do much better for you makeup. I'll be honest with y'all, I'm still going to use my other makeup unless I just really feel an unction not to. I'm going to add the same color because it's a kind of like a frosted peach again. What looks pink or even champagne toned has peach. Everything's got orange to it. Everything. Everything in makeup. It must be a cheap ingredient right now or something. I don't know why. But that definitely looked pink to me in the store, and right now it's looking very peachy champagne. Just like this lip gloss looked very pink, and right now it's looking very peach. And it's not just because I have pink on. Pink is showing me that this real pink, and it doesn't match. So I'm kind of frustrated with the makeup industry right now. But anyway, okay, so tapping that off, we're going to put this dark brown in the outer V, so it'll kind of come at a slant down. Make my little V. See how you have a V? And then I'm going to just go ahead and go all the way through the crease once. And the only reason I'm doing that once is because this is highly pigmented, which is good. Tap off. Come down at a slant to make your little V, and then come up and make your little V. Do you see why it's a V? Okay, and then I'm going to go through there once because it's so pigmented. Alright, let me see if so I wanted to get some off the brush before I went any further. There we go. There we go. There. And now I'm just going to spread that around a little bit. And we can blend it a little bit. Blend it up a little, into the crease a little. Blend it up a little there. Into the crease a little there. I feel like that's enough. Okay. Alright, so that's that, and I'm going to use the same other brush. I'm just going to kind of use it to blend it a little bit more. Flip it. Just so that it's not so dark where I just put it on. And there's not like a line. I'm just chewing gum. Is that rude? I hope y'all don't think it's rude. Right now, I'm going to do a short shader or a smudge brush. A short shader E20 from Sigma, or a smudge brush is what most people will call that because it's so short and tightly packed that it's for smudging a color under your eye. Really. And I literally go through my lashes. So it's not really under my eye, but really it's a dark color, and it's supporting the lash look. The look of lashes. That's why I also kind of dot it through on the upper lashes, kind of, at least on the outer part, through those lashes, so it kind of looks like there's lashes there. And I can leave it at that. I don't have to wear mascara, even though I am going to put on some today. Also use this dark color to reinforce this little brow who does not want to fill back in, y'all. I guess it's just my age, but it just doesn't want to. And I've used, you know, wax products, and that seems to pull them out more like wax does. I mean, think about it. When you are trying to get rid of hair, part of the reason they use wax is because it yanks it out. And I'm not yanking hair out when I use wax products, but I don't necessarily think it's great for the hairs either. Just truly, it's not yanking them, but it's clearly not helping them. Okay, so see the difference, how a little more built up that brow looks. And if you feel like, well, that's too built up for me, well, then just get you a little spoolie brush like mine with a little dog hair on it, like everything in my house has, and just brush through the color, and that will kind of like lighten it up. See how that lightened it up a little bit? Alrighty, and if this goes into part 2, and it usually does, I've got to even this up, as y'all know, because this brow's lower, so I have to start higher and go higher. And I start lower on that one. See? There's where I have to kind of start from, and there's no hairs there, so it does make it a little more artistic, not autistic, artistic, to have to do it this way, because that's the only way to kind of be sure I get all the brows evened, my 2 brows evened up. Up, and then kind of turn it and come back down. went too far over there. And see, this is what happens. Then it gets too high on that side. So I have to come over here and even it back up. It's always something with makeup, isn't it? But I still enjoy it. To me, it's artistic and I find it fun. Just like if you were doing a painting. And you're evening things up. And I enjoy that process. Some people hate makeup and they would never do all this. Alright, so now, because that's a little too much of a line look, do you see what I mean? I'm going to brush through that, but be very careful when you brush through when you don't have hairs, because then it'll make little lines on your skin. And then you have to fix that. That looks pretty good. And you want the little hairs to kind of stand up, so they look like hairs. And that's the look. Okay. I am going to go ahead and put on some mascara. I would say I do like this little, I do like this little palette. It's a simple little tri-palette. Let me see if I got a blender brush handy. I do. Good. I'm going to try to blend out right in the front so there's no line there. Blend this out a little better and get that edge a little better so it doesn't look so much of a line. There, it looks a little better, don't y'all think? Okay. Now we're going to use my eyelash curler, and the mascara I'm going to try is this waterproof mascara by Mineral Fusion. I have a funny feeling I'm not going to love it, so I am going to also try the Gucci. Matter of fact, you know what? I know that we're doing all Mineral Fusion today, but I haven't tried the Gucci yet, and I'd like to try that. I hope y'all don't have a problem with that. So we will have the next video be Gucci mascara, because we've already tried this, and I did like it. It's okay. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video where we will do a mascara tutorial with the Gucci.